two conferences with long intertwined histories, and it hasn't always been friendly. It's the SEC versus the ACC here today. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Gators will kick it away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And remember, the last time these rivals met, Kirk, these guys dropped the hammer. It got ugly.
And Chris, don't underestimate the mental anguish that can put on a team. It's important that this defense plays well and tries to get the ball back to their own offense to give them a chance to build their confidence up.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Fights through a tackle. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pump over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the first down. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. To throw, it's Lagway. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
Well, I think you go with the safe call here with the out route. Quarterback's comfortable with that. I would have loved to see the receiver take that route a little bit deeper. Now it's 4th and short because he didn't take that route upfield.
Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
On third down, he drops to throw. And the Canes will line up to run it away. Looking to flip the field here. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. The sure hands. It's Richard. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Quarterback still with the football. The Gators are moving quickly down the field.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job of knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
Nice grab. It's Wilson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Trying to convert with a sneak. And the Gators pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pump over the middle. It's Wilson. Brought down across his midfield to the 46. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They'll run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Gonna run it. It's Brown. The Canes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they're going to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Miami. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive. We're looking for the end zone this time. Testing the right side here. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Out of the shotgun, we'll hand it off. The Gators will try to keep this drive moving. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders that keep them focused on the task at hand.
It's not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the run here, lets it go. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And it's a bunch formation. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
He pulls in the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. And second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, a nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Third down, out of the shotgun. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. It'll be a 34-yard try. He missed it. Off target that time. After that miss, it's still a 4-point lead.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
On the run, it's Daniels. Picks up the first, looking for more. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Game moves to the 35, first down again. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Good physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Turner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
It's got the first and still going. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The Canes will kick this away to get the second half going. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Quick throw to his receiver. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Gators offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback could bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Trying to find some room. It's Daniels. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Oh, he makes the catch. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here comes 2nd and 10 for the 44 after that incompletion. QB decides to keep it here. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Second down after that run on the previous play. here from the shotgun. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Trying the run, it's Gibson. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. And the Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. The pocket breaking down. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
Here comes 3rd and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. They'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Wants to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Jukes to get free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Offense moving to a bunch formation.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Football's loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's going to be a 1st down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the 4th quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a 1st down on the ground.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the important point after attempt. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the 1st down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
To throw, it's Lagway. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's caught. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. 1st down and 10.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Florida. Great connection there for 6 points.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after the touchdown, they'll go for 2 to get within a field goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the 2-point try is successful, making this just a 3-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Grinding away with a running game. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
It's a quick grab. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. And the Canes are going to keep this drive moving. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He'll hand it off. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
The Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That can be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.